What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean. This is Moon or Dust Trending, and everyone just got finished watching Haman crush it with a $750 win on Moon or Dust. Of course, that's our guy, Mr. Pixel, over there. And of course, you always make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, repost button, share button. Like I always say, whatever button you have to hit to share this everywhere, hit that button. Also, get that Moon or Dust Telegram bot, trending bot, I should say, going in your Telegram so that you can be talked about Monday through Friday on Moon or Dust Trending. So yeah, Mr. Pixel, again, we're on here a lot. It's been only 20 minutes, but how we doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, 20 minutes, 20-minute break, quick catch up. Just getting things dialed in. But yeah, it's good, man. Great game. Again, great primetime edition, man. Another $750. You see, that's how it goes, guys. We had two dusts and now we've had two 750s back to back. And both went to the very end and came down to like 750 or what was it, 60 today?
We keep getting down to these final wallets where it's like a big number and then it's a super small number. And Hamden, he was playing a numbers game, man. I told you in private, I thought he was going to take that 313. I would have bet my life on it. When he said Dallas, was an absolute shock because he was like playing that numbers game. And we got to the end and he was just like, forget this, we're Dustin and we're going for that 750. And he won that 750. Again, it was a perfectly played game. I said, if you want to learn how to play Moon or Dust, watch that game. Also, keep in mind, it very well could have went the other way and he could have walked away with 20. So yeah, he played the numbers game up until that final play and he chose to roll the dice and paid off for him. But yeah, until that point, he played it out. Magnus was being tough. I have a feeling if I have a feeling if Rico was playing, he might have taken it off because I have a feeling Rico would have kind of upped that off.
He could have got him out early, yeah.
But that's kind of the name of the game. The whale you get is a big part of what your game is going to look like. So congratulations to BioCrypt.
Yeah.
Fire Chicken will be coming on tomorrow. I think Chuck is going to be giving out some different prizes. They got a big competition going on. They are one of the projects that are trending on the BuyBot. I know Chuck said the website's old. He needs to kind of get it going. So
I just wanted to touch on one thing too about the show we just watched. And before we pull this up, and we're going to make our tweet as well. Adam, if you're listening or whenever you come back, once you jump back in here, I'll get you that graphic too, so we can get the tweet out about Fire Chicken. But what I was going to say about the game is, if you think about it, I know everybody likes to shit on Magnus, but I actually really like Magnus, and I'll tell you why. Because of what he did today, right? He makes numbers guys, he turns them into degens. Magnus is the degen creator, people. So like you're looking at him all wrong. Magnus is a beast. He's wealthy. He locks it behind a vault. He's calculated. He makes, like today, perfect example, a hardcore numbers guy. He turned him into a degen. Hamden. Experiment worked perfect. So yeah, it was really good. I mean, what do you think, Sean? Do you think that's a fair assessment?
Fair assessment. I mean, you walk in a numbers guy, you walk out a degen when Magnus is done with you. Because Magnus, he guards that wallet, but tight. Being the conservative, though, he kind of took that gamble. He thought, I think, with a numbers guy on his hand, that he would take that offer. So I think that Magnus thought he was in the driver's seat. And he got proven wrong. He was not in the driver's seat. Amar Hamden was in the driver's seat, and it paid off.
He took that gamble in the end, man, and boy did it pay off. Who was Dominic last primetime, right? That was going up against Steve for Bob Token.
Yes, I think it was Dominic.
Oh yeah, and that went all the way to the end too. I think it was like $20 or $750 as well, and he gambled. But hey, we know Steve was a degen when he walked in, and he made no qualms about it. But let me bring us down here a little bit, Sean, so you can. There we go.
Chuck was asking not to show off the website, so let me get it. He's getting it replaced, so let me get my screen.
Chuck, it's not that bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. I mean, again, the stuff's a little outdated, but I mean, overall, I think the website looks fine.
Yeah, Chuck holds himself to a high standard, so I can appreciate that. I like it.
So I think Fire Chicken is our number 5 trending. Trending token for sure. It's they still have, let's see, that
It's
giveaway going on.
number Fire Chicken is number 4 right now. I'm going to
Number
pull up
4.
the trending board here momentarily for us. Just give me one moment. But yeah, we can jump into Fire Chicken right now. Seeming it's a hot topic, and he's coming on tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to pull this up now real quick. Let me save this.
Yeah, guys, remember, hit that like button, subscribe button, more so than the like button and subscribe. Excuse me, more so than the subscribe button. Hit that like button, share button, repost button again, depending on what platform you're watching us on. You guys will see all of our channels live right here. Of course, we also are live on 3 more YouTube channels, so our views are always kind of split.
Yeah, but it's good. Numbers have been great. I think I'm going to have to agree with Sean. Maybe this week's numbers may be a little lower. The market is so bad.
Market is, I think this is going to be our week where we finally digress a little bit. We got some news coming out about next week that we'll talk about probably Friday, and we'll kind of on what next week's going to look like. And yeah, we'll continue talking about some of these projects. So let's see. We got the Telegram stuff pulled up so we can kind of maybe see where we're at.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I was a little bit ill prepared here, but just give me one moment here because I just made it right now. I just took my screenshot. So here we go. All right, there it is. There's today's leaderboard right now. BioCrypt to just won $750 with our boy Hamden. What a game. They're up at 77 votes.
Yep.
Appreciate
They're
you.
Crushing it. They overtook Infineon, I think, the day they got on. So shout out to them. Looks like we got Coffee Coin on there. They're going to be making their way up. And yeah, guys, keep spreading the word about this. Again, we're still super young. It's very hard to kind of get it spread on Telegrams. Everyone thinks you're spamming. Everyone thinks you're trying to scam. But yeah, we're slowly but surely going to get this spread out into all the Telegrams. And then once there, people will have the opportunity to multiply their votes. They have the ability to be able to just straight up pay for a top 5 to be on the episode. And yeah, I feel like we're doing some pretty good coverage. I mean, one of my livings is doing token reviews, so I'm used to kind of just going over everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop in there, Sean. Just tell people since we brought up the leaderboard. That is the Telegram bot, everybody. So if you're watching right now, you want your community to appear on this show that we do 5 days a week. Just get in there. This is how it shows. There it is. Let me bring us back down. This is what will show in your Telegram. You just install the bot. You can go to the website right here. Let me see. Add this in. There it is. Go over to the website, moon-or-dust.fun, and add the mod Telegram bot. You click this one time, it'll prompt you to open up your Telegram. I'm not going to do it right now, but you install it, and you can get in there, give it the admin permissions, and get to voting. Start voting right away, and hopefully we get you guys up here on the show. Top 5 are going to get up there, and you can see this is the top 5 right now. We got Tim. We're getting the bot out there. Like I said, this is really only the first week of this trending show. We're going live across YouTube, Twitch, X, multiple outlets, or multiple platforms, should I say. And it's a great way to get across. We're not just, like Sean said, in the kind of Telegram sandbox as such. We're going live across multiple places. So we might even add this to Telegram. Who knows? I don't see why we couldn't. I'll look into doing that too. Have it live in Telegram also. But definitely, and we want to go across as many spectrums as possible. So if you want to do it, install the Telegram bot, get your community voting. And again, as we move forward, we're going to be looking at actually picking out contestants for the show you just watched. If you check that out, if not, go check it out. A great show with our top leaders here right now, BioCrypt, who just played. And we got Fire Chicken coming on tomorrow. They're number 4 in the leaderboard right now. But as we roll this out, there will be spins every week, every Friday. And when people reach certain thresholds, a wheel will be spun. We're still ironing all this out, but as of right now, that's kind of what we're thinking. But we'll always facilitate with the trending show itself anyway, Monday to Friday. So get the bot installed and get voting, get your community voting, and let's have us talking about you up here. And if there is anybody from any of these top projects right now, BioCrypt, Infineon, Moon or Dust, Fire Chicken, What the 4, any of you guys watching, if you got someone from the community or, one of the developers themselves, whoever, someone that could come up and represent the project, we're happy to have you come in here into the studio, talk to us, tell us all about it. We're offering the platform. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing, the bot and everything. So please don't be shy. And let's get on up here. Are we going to have Chuck up here today? Probably not.
Yeah, I think he'll be good tomorrow. Yeah, ignore. He doesn't want us looking at the website, so we'll respect that. He's about to be updated and totally different. He did write a novel right here on X.
Oh, hold on.
We kind of went over yesterday about
yes, about the competition,
about who's gonna win. But yeah, maybe Mr. Pixel, if you want to kind of go over it, kind of put your point of view on it. I kind of went over yesterday.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, no worries. And you need to save your voice anyway, Sean. I know you're getting put through it at the moment. What a time, hey! What a time! Just starting the 5 days. It was 8 shows now. We're doing 8 shows a week now.
8 shows a week right now. Yep.
And we're probably going to overhaul the audience, I think, for next time. We'll talk about that a little later before we wrap it up. So we're going to jump on Fire Chicken. Or do we want to start with Fire Chicken? Who's our number? I guess we can start with Fire Chicken.
Yeah, let's start with Fire Chicken since we kind of already started talking about it.
All right, okay. So they have a 67K token giveaway that's going on right now, November 15th and November 20th, the 1 year anniversary. So tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary. How awesome is that? Because I'm not sure if people know, but Chuck's been around. He's been in our orbit. He's launched his tokens. He's a solid developer, solid dude. Knows his shit. And this is baby. But he's a good dude. Fire Chicken turns 1 year old, which is quite an achievement. He's been running a token for 1 year. Lots of time, most people are used to pump, dump, dies out after a few months, and then move on to something else. It ain't easy. We're working on more of the education and LP investing. I'm working urgent care today, but I got schedule blocked for tomorrow. All right, that's going to be awesome. Can't wait to actually. I don't think I've ever seen Chuck in the flesh, not in the flesh at least, but even on camera I haven't seen. So I'm excited to talk to the man, see how he's doing, and wish him the best of luck. But yeah, Fire Chicken turns 1 year old November 20th. We're celebrating with our biggest community event ever. The FCKN 67K giveaway. Every winner receives 60,000 tokens, and the number of winners equal 20% of all valid wallets entered. More people, more winners, more fun, more Fire Chicken in more wallets. Awesome. I guess it looks like the timeline's been updated here. So it's November 15th, 10 a.m. CST. It's begun, and November 20th at midnight, it looks like CST. Everyone gets the full anniversary day to enter. All right, that's pretty cool. Payouts begin within 24 hours after the giveaway ends. All rewards will be distributed within 40 hours, depending on workload that Friday or Saturday. How to enter? Okay, complete all the following. Follow the account that you're looking at right now, Fire Chicken 007 on X, at Fire Chicken 007 on X. Join the Telegram. Like, repost the official giveaway post. Comment your Solana wallet address under that post. That gives you 1 entry. Okay, I got to do this. I got to enter myself. I still haven't done it. God damn it. I know Chuck can understand that because we're so busy. But I really do want to do this. Bonus entries for holders. We reward commitment, not whales. Bonuses are capped and fair. Hold $10 of Fire Chicken is 2 total entries. Hold $50 is 4 total entries max. This keeps things fair while giving real holders a better shot. And then there's a number of winners there. They'll pick 20% of the total. 75 entrants, 15 winners, 100, 20, 250, 50 winners, 500, 100. Each winner will receive 67K. So it looks great. I think it's a great giveaway. Anybody that's watching, get on over there. What you got to lose. Pick up a bag of Fire Chicken yourself if you like. Of course, do your own research, but don't go to the website yet. Chuck's going to sort that out. Ooh, nice graphic. All right. Let's get the Moon or Dust main account to repost that. How about that right now? 67K. Okay, so anybody that's watching, if you want to get on over there, go check out the X account right now. Get involved in this. I mean, what do you got to lose? It's a couple of follows and a repost.
Yeah, no downside.
There is no downside. Okay, so I'm gonna repost this right now from our main, and we get the full announcement out from our main as well in a little bit. But yeah, I love Fire Chicken. I love the graphics. I love the narrative behind it. It's simple, and the fact that they're looking into like the education side of it, crypto education, because we always talk about trying to bring this to the masses. So, and we always say, as well, we want people to come on camera for the shows because it's really important for the entertainment factor. And this is what mass adoption is ultimately going to look like anyway. You want mass adoption in crypto? Yeah, hiding behind PFPs and stuff like that is going to become less and less trustworthy as this moves more and more into mainstream. So, shout out to Fire Chicken people as well for, going down that same avenue and educating people in the space about, pros, the cons, things to watch out, tips and tricks. So I like it. I think that's a good avenue. He's a good dude. He does urgent care by day and he educates people in crypto by night. The guy's a super
helps me out huge too, because I spent the big portion of crypto in college, on BNB and Ethereum and stuff like that, obviously over the last year and a half-ish year. It's really kind of, everyone started trading on Solana, so it's actually helped me out a lot, understanding how things work on Solana, and some things are a little bit different and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it's looking good, Sean. Do you want to go and pop up the chart real quick, or we got anything else we want to have a look at for anybody that is currently viewing right now?
Yeah, so he doesn't want us to show the website, so we're going to steer clear of that. But yeah, we can go ahead and see what we're looking like.
And yeah, 1 year. There's a full 1 year chart here, guys. We had a quick look at it yesterday, but lots of up and down action. It's pumping and it's on a little bit of an uptick right now, so that's
got some volume pumping into it compared to yesterday. It's 1.3K volume. I think it was under 500 yesterday. So
hey, we all know why, Sean. We all know why. Yeah, we're on Moon or Dust trending.
Exactly. Yep. And then let's see. Yep. So yeah, shout out to Fire Chicken. They will be back with us on Moon or Dust tomorrow. So yeah, I'm super excited for that episode.
We got a nice little announcement here as well from the man himself, Dr. Fire Chicken. We'll give away some on the live tomorrow to spice up Moon or Dust.
Nice.
I love it. He said the daily chart is the best, Sean. If you want to pull up the daily chart real quick. Thank you, Chuck. Thanks for letting us know that hey, you don't want to miss tomorrow's episode, guys, because you won't just be winning.
Hold on a second. My browser's giving me problems. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're all good. Back up. All good. But yeah, you won't just be winning, Solana in the game itself or mod token. You'll actually be in with a chance to win some Fire Chicken token on that show tomorrow. So that is awesome. Thank you, Chuck. We really appreciate that. Spicing up the microcap tomorrow, noon PST, 3 Eastern. Don't miss it. Okay, so let's add this to the stage here. Sean's going to bring it up here real quick as well once he gets his browser. I was having browser issues too just before this.
Yeah, I had to restart it, but I got to pull back up.
I feel like my computer's going to explode here any day. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
Here's the big chart right here. So, yep.
Okay, there we go. Very nice. Yeah, and a nice little upswing there.
Very cool.
And going strong, a year deep, guys, a year deep, and still pushing hard. So that's commitment for you. People are always talking about, especially in the fear markets. I'm looking for my play, right? What can I at least depend on that's going to keep going here? Well, when you're a year in and you're still going, pushing hard, a lot to be said for that. So, shout out to oh my goodness.
Yeah, sorry, that's my phone.
All right, no worries. Blew my eardrums off. Okay, we are moving on to the next one. Look forward to seeing Chuck tomorrow for the microcap edition. So,
all right, I think I'm good. Yeah, looks like, let's see what we got. Wutang got it. Nope. I think Wutang's up there. I think it's changed. If you go look at it live, we got a new top 5. Wutang is in the top 5.
I just took a screenshot of that, so let me update that for now. Then
fight. Wutang 4.
We already talked about
fighting for the top 5,
or what the 4. We talked about Spig and what the 4. So yeah, let me get the new one up. Real quick here. Richard's ringtone is a Christmas song. Yeah, bro, it's Christmas, of course.
Look at what we have right here. When we pull this up, we have, again, we talked about it before. We have trending NFTs. Check that out.
Oh, what is this?
So one has some Moon or Dust NFTs here trending on Wutang.
I think Titan actually went over there and made some NFTs. See, Wutang. will you please come on the show and explain to us a little bit more? We've been trying to get you up. I've seen you in the chat. Now there's NFTs going around. We need some solid explanation, a deep dive into this from you guys. So if you wouldn't mind, try to get someone up here that could, highlight this for us and
this is what we would need like almost a whole show on this one. They have a lot going on, a little bit different too.
Yeah, it does. It looks a little bit different. I think you add audio in there or something, but yeah. So if there is anybody from Wutang, please reach out. Know you're in the Moon or Dust chat. So come on down.
So it's a hybrid.
It's still showing the same for me in the leaderboard right now. Do I need to like pull up a new leaderboard or?
So let me see. I'm showing.
Still showing what the 4 is at, and Wutang is below it with 14 votes. What the 4 is above it with 15, 16. Then for Fire Chicken. 36.
Oh, maybe it might have been me. Well, maybe I was looking at the wrong leaderboard. But yeah, Wutang is actually 6. So yeah, that might have been my fault. So Wutang got some good coverage.
Quick, get out
in that 6 spot. Exit out. Back up. Delete. But no, Moon or Dust, go ahead, hop on over. It looks like it's 41% bonded. So let's see, this one's 36. Cassius Thundercock, he's at 14. So hey, it looks like per usual the Moon or Dust. You haven't heard that, like you haven't seen that like viral meme with the
I didn't know the name. I didn't know the name.
Is it Alabama? Someone in the chat? I know someone in the chat. Is it Alabama? Who is it that he's with, that he follows? He does like the detail with. Someone has to know. I think it's Alabama, but I could be wrong.
Oh, bro.
Is it Georgia? Someone knows. Come on.
Somebody's gonna tell us. Someone's gonna perk up here. Let's wait and see what this is.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks like Moon or Dust is one of the higher bonded ones, of course.
Okay, all right.
Moon or Dust they're legit. They show up.
So it's basically saying, just trying to understand here. So it's like people bond NFTs, audio NFTs kind of thing.
But like remember, it's a hybrid, right? It's like a NFT. It's non-fungible and fungible. Yeah. I would have to do a deep dive into Wutang. It's one of those ones that like sometimes I'll get a deal across my desk for a YouTube review, and sometimes I'll pull it up and it's like instant, like, oh yep, here we go, I know exactly what we're doing here. And there's other ones like, whoa, hold up, I gotta take a step back right here, I gotta open up the white paper, I gotta do everything, I have to like really check this one out. And this is one of those ones that would require some more in-depth research because they're doing something a little bit different, which is cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty comprehensive. Looks like there was a lot of development involved. I mean, I like the look of it.
So yeah,
I just wish I could understand it a little better, but what's it say?
Someone needs to come on and explain how it's both at the same time. How it's fungible and non-fungible at the same time.
And put it in layman terms. How does this bonding situation work? And when you bond, then what happens, right? Let's just answer some of those questions again. Yeah. If we could get someone from Wutang up here, that would be awesome. Just
dumb it down for us.
Yeah, down for the crypto dummies up here.
Mm-hmm. So we got a Notani, we got a Spooderman. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Let's hop on over. We got What the 4 right here.
Okay,
they don't have a website, I believe.
Oh, nice. So we were categorized as sound meme pool. See, I don't even know what exactly that means. Hey, Singh, you want to enlighten us exactly here, or maybe put it in layman's terms? If anybody in the chat understands exactly how it works, drop a few sentences in and let us know. Or, better again, get Wutang in here. Someone reach out to them, see how they do. But yeah, what we got here, Sean? Yeah, our boy's big.
Yep, right here. Got What the 4. See, they got anything new? Just got some good old-fashioned memes, which, hey, that's what meme tokens are all about. Yeah, they don't have a website, I don't believe, which is cool. They seem to be sticking with their community on X. They think they got another member since yesterday.
All right, sweet. Yeah, if you like it, go over and check it out. We did a show with him on last Thursday, I believe. He walked away with $70+ I think, in the microcap edition. And he immediately had a big contest for all his community to win it. Which is
kind of parlayed that money a little bit, kind of made people, create some engagement across stuff to kind of fight for it.
Yeah, put the money to work. for your community. It's a great thing. You win something on the show, hey, off you go have a raffle, have something with your community and get the engagement going, start driving up those numbers everybody looks at, It's all good. It's win-win-win. There's no losing playing the game. No matter what way you splice it, playing Moon or Dust, there is no losing at all for you. So, be it exposure or whatever, installing the bot again doesn't cost any money. There's no losing to doing it. It's all massive potential to either come on the show, get the exposure here that we're giving, so it's win-win. Just go in, and we have adjusted the bot now, so every time a vote goes in, within 2 minutes it gets deleted, so it doesn't clog up your chat in that respect. So get it installed, get voting, and we'll be bringing you up on the show 1 of 5 days a week if you're up in that top 5.
Yeah, let's check it out. Come on over to Moon-or-Dust. I don't have necessarily an hour plus to go today, so I know we went over Infineon and Moon or Dust really good yesterday, which I'll give some extra attention tomorrow. But I did want to show this off right here, Moon or Dust. Add my trending bot will take you to your Telegram where you need to go. Again, we dummy proof it to where it will walk you through step by step how to add it. Even if you never added a Telegram bot before, it's super easy. You add it to your Telegram, you make it an admin, you prompt the command that it tells you to prompt, and you are off to the races. Your community votes, and you are potentially coming on what you're watching right now. Viewership is going up today as opposed to yesterday. People are becoming more and more aware that we're live. Yesterday was one of our earlier episodes, so cool to see that.
Yeah, it's great. Shout out to all you guys across YouTube, Twitch, X, multiple channels. And again, we always say, whatever channel you're in, whatever chat you're in, tell us about a project that's live right now. This is the whole idea of this. Yes, of course, we're pushing the bot. We want you to get the bot installed, but it is a free flow chat. If you come in and you flood one of those chats where you're seeing us right now in live and you want us to pop up a token that you're involved in or you like or whatever it is, you want us to bring it up and review it and show everybody, just bombard us, jump in the chat, every community jump in here, and we're happy to bring it up. No problem at all.
Yep.
But you got to bring the heat like fire chicken. But yeah, so we got what are we looking at here, Sean? What the 4? Okay, we just had a look at What the 4, and we've been bringing those guys up to straight meme play. Guy was on the show as well. Spig, really nice dude. He's pushing it. It's in the early stage. Do you want to bring up that chart for What the 4, Sean, so we can just give it a proper little
1 second? I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, and he was a great dude as well. We talked to him backstage a lot. He loved playing on the game show. He really wants to help us out when it comes to that, helping promote it. And we got a clip out there too on the main X account too, the Moon or Dust X account. So go on, you can check that out too if you don't want to watch the entire episode. But all the episodes and everything are on the website too. So go over and you can check them out and see for yourself. And of course, with the show itself, there's tons of opportunities to get involved, and there's ways to using this bot that we'll be picking from people. Well, if we have a community that's in there and they're doing a lot of voting, they're super active. Yeah, we're happy to bring them on the show today at the prime time for $1,000 top wallet. That can go a long way for a community. If you want to watch that show, we just had it on. You can check it out on YouTube or via the website once it appears on there. It was on YouTube, right? Go back and check it out. It was a great game again. And it was
guys.
Silence that thing, god damn it. Holy I was put it away from the mic.
It's like sitting right by my mic too.
Shit, I lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, I was just saying, go over and just get the bot. If your community's in there and you're getting a lot of votes, you could be playing on that primetime edition as well the next time we play. So this coming week, we're going to be really pushing communities to get that bot in, start really building up our list. I think most people on this list right now have actually been on the show at this point, for the most part, bar Fire Chicken now tomorrow. So yeah, you can come on and play just by getting that bot. And like I said, it will also bring you on this show 5 days a week if you're up there in the top 5. And of course, there's a there has to be some monetary revenue generation incentive in this. So obviously the bot is there to do that, but also you can boost your votes. You can get a multiplier, 1.5x, 2x vote that you can pay for, works for like an hour or whatever, small price, and then you can get like into the top 5, into the top 3, up to number 1. That's a paid option too if you want to do that. And it's all really good numbers. It helps everything out that we do here on the show. Of course, we do all this, and these are the revenue streams that we implemented in order to keep the lights on and keep this thing going. So it benefits us, benefits the project, benefits the token, benefits everybody, the community ultimately then because of it. So but what are we looking at? What the 4 chart? All right, how's it looking?
Yeah, volume up a little bit. I want to say they were in the hundreds yesterday. They're at 1,000. 24-hour volume. Market cap dropped a little bit, 18.57. Everyone's market cap's dropping a little bit right now.
Market sucks right now. I don't think we've ever seen so bad.
Crazy amount of fear, yeah.
In a long time.
16.4K liquidity. Also, hop on over to Apple Podcasts. Go check out my podcast. I just went over yesterday. Episode 12 of season 2 is Extreme Fear, why the crypto market just hit a 10. Also, today's episode is the SEC steps back. So the SEC is no longer having, I guess you can say, crypto on its like main in caps highlighted radar. It's kind of just there in the background like everything else. So go check out those 2 episodes right there. I think we cover some pretty cool stuff.
Crypto over Red Bull. That's why Sean's sick, guys.
Yep. Gotta have that Red Bull. Talk some crypto. Nothing better. Crypto over coffee was already taken, and do love me some Red Bull. So had to go with the Red Bull. So. But yeah, go check that out, guys. Yeah, I don't have too much longer for today, but we pretty much hit on everything. Wednesdays, I will say this in advance. Wednesdays are going to be my tightest of all the days that we're doing the prime time and the trending show.
Yeah, no worries. And if you ever have to head off, I mean, I can always kind of pull it up and shoot the shit too if we got something coming up. We're just shooting the shit, trending anyway, so that's no problem.
Yeah, huge shout out to What the 4, Wutang. I've been in touch with their, I guess, dev CEO, whatever you want to call him. He has messaged me. I told him he can come up here for 5 or 10 minutes on this show, or we're more than happy to host him for like a huge hour AMA. If he wants a full hour to come on and explain. So we kind of have that opened up to him, and we'll kind of go from there. And
Josh is saying Mooner Dust is in the green though.
Mooner Dust is in the green. That it is. We had some pretty good buys during the show, and Mooner Dust, guys, is just going to keep growing. We're working on multiple different things again to make Mooner Dust a whole media empire. Mooner Dust, we'll say this: the Mooner Dust token that you see is the only token that will ever probably be launched with the Mooner Dust brand, let's say.
I take out probably. I would say definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. Let me rephrase that. Definitely. Maybe, with the maybe hint little Mooner Dust media empire that we're going to be doing. But yeah, Mooner Dust, because of what we're going to be building, Mooner Dust kind of applies to everything we're building because, like we said, you can Mooner Dust anything. So that's going to be the brand of everything that we build.
It's very encompassing when you think about game shows, right? Mooner Dust, like it's even life in general, right? It's a great analogy for even, like I said, life in general, crypto in general. You're gonna moon it, you're gonna dust it, especially game shows. So yeah, it's a good brand no matter how you look at it.
We're gonna be making changes. We're gonna be opening up different revenue sources. We're gonna be talking to different people about partnerships. But when we tell you our goal is to make this a Mooner Dust media empire, that's what we want this to be. We want this to be a top 100 meme token, and we want this to be one of the most talked about things in the space. And I think we're going to get there.
Yeah, I agree. Expect to see some awesome stuff coming down the piper, guys. We got a lot we're working on behind the scenes. And, of course, the token, if it's something you do want to get involved, like Sean just said, going to be the only token we're going to launch off the back of this entire, venture as far as media, crypto entertainment goes. So know that whatever else we do moving forward in that realm, this token will be the only beneficiary of it, let's say, as far as tokens are concerned. So yep. So that's going to be pretty awesome. I mean, obviously, Infineon is there and Lunar Pump is there, and I
was going to say
they're the umbrella kind of thing over this anyway. So they will always be facilitated. That there's NFTs there, and there's stuff that goes back to that ecosystem. Outside of that, I guess I'm talking about strictly like like you said, Moon or Dust Media kind of crypto entertainment segment, like our section that we're working on here. Yeah, this will be the only token that kind of benefit from all of that.
All roads are going to lead back to Infineon, but a Moon or Dust token was necessary because launching Moon or Dust with Infineon being the token of Moon or Dust, unfortunately, that's not going to work. People in crypto have zero research ability and zero attention for anything. So the token had to be branded after the game and after the network that we're going to build to cut the confusion. And we needed people to get excited about this game. And the only way to really get people excited is to launch a token. So that's why we even launched this with everything that we have going on with Infineon. But this will be the stop of the tokens for sure moving forward.
Yeah, and you need it, because if you, like I said kind of yesterday, like when you're talking about Web3 crypto entertainment, that we're doing through Lunar Pump with the chat and the rewarding and the tipping and stuff. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. We tip in the mod token, makes it really Web3. Like, you have to have it because it drives the community in crypto. Like, if there's not a token attached, how is it really Web3 crypto entertainment without it? So it's super important to do that. And if this is a new niche meta that we're kind of pushing and driving here, that's kind of what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do, basically. And, like I said, that's what drives the community. So it's super important that we do that, and we facilitate it and we make sure that we honor it, right? Because it is very important to the community. And anybody that's watching right now, what are we at here? We're still below 100K market cap. Can you believe it? But you can go in there and pick up a bag right now and you can join the fun and start promoting or not. Just spread the word, spread the clips around. Or just, like I said, download the bot, sign up your community, get voting, and get on the game show. Highlight the community, get them on the trending here, whatever it is, win money back. There's so much here. There's so much entertainment involved. It's not just one game show. There's a ton of it going on. So we got a lot built here for sure.
Yeah, guys, let's go ahead before we kind of ended it. Let's bring up. Phone's blowing up. Let's bring up the trending bot. Let's look at our top 5 one more time before we end it.
Yep, let's do it.
So again, we got BioCrypt, who just came on and won $750 on Moon or Dust. Of course, Infineon went over yesterday. We'll go over again tomorrow. Moon or Dust. That's why we
always
here.
Go over.
Yep, Fire Chicken. Of course, they're gonna be on live tomorrow. What the 4? Yeah, giving them another shout out. But yeah, any final thing, Mr. Pixel, before we go ahead and end this episode?
Not really, man. Just keep following along. We're going to be live again tomorrow. Come out and check out our guy Chuck representing Fire Chicken tomorrow, and of course visit the site. Like we said, get the bot installed, help drive this thing. If you want to get involved on a financial level, of course, do your own research. Look, proof of the pudding before you dive into anything. We're coming on 20. We're pushing on how many shows now, Sean? We're coming close to 20 shows. So
20 shows close, yep.
And we ran some before we actually launched too, when we were testing and building this thing with the community. So that was in and of itself. So if you like what we're doing, you like supporting us, because our main goal here is we want to support other communities too. That's why we're building this whole platform out, is we can bring communities that we're involved in, that have active, that need that exposure. It doesn't cost them a fortune. It's cheap marketing. We benefit from the viewership. They benefit from the exposure of the trending show. The main thing, they can even win money. But yeah, so just jump in, support us if you like what we're doing. Sean, I guess we could give maybe, we don't have to give the announcement right now. Let's just move on. We can talk about it tomorrow as far as the audience edition and stuff goes.
Yeah.
I know you got to run, but we'll talk about it tomorrow after the show, or Friday even. But yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. And keep supporting us.
We'll be back tomorrow for the microcap edition with Fire Chicken. And then, of course, we'll be back on with some more Moon or Dust trending, then back Friday with some more Moon or Dust trending. So get that bot installed and go ahead and get us talking about your project live in front of our audience, and then typically the hundreds of thousands of viewers afterwards. But I am DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And until tomorrow, trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, prime time. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Visit moon-or-dust.fun for details.